All right, so I'm starting with my air signs because if you missed my intro, we have Venus is entering Leo, which is dramatic, romantic, expressive, etc. And we have a new moon in Gemini on the 14th. And that is about versatility, new beginnings, communication, learning, or writing a new story. So we're going to do what energy am I bringing into this new cycle? How can I help my manifestations grow? And what message do I need to hear most right now? So of course, I always start with my Lenormand with the tarot side by side because I like how they balance each other. And then I do a what's the tea, which is usually a watch out or gives you the tea for sure. And then I have another new oracle deck. This one is a crystals oracle deck. So we will pull crystals for guidance in this new moon, this new chapter, new story that's about to be written in this new moon in Gemini. So this is a new moon reading. The first we have our air signs because Gemini is an air sign. So what energy are you bringing into this new cycle? You're bringing in, momentum, rushed energy, thinking ahead, thinking on your feet, like quick action with the Eight of Wands, but also security. So you're making quick but decisive, progressive energy forward into this new cycle. And how you can help your manifestations grow is through reframing your relationship or connection with money or work because you feel a bit defeated at the moment. You're having a little bit of, resentment or a power struggle or, lack of interest with money and or work. So helping your manifestations grow is by, you need to, reframe your relationship with work and or money, your expectations, your desires, what you actually want, because it feels like where you currently are is not working for you. So you need to either surrender, let go, or find a way forward to reframe that narrative with your relationship to money or work. What message do you need to hear most right now is you are seeking balance, peace, tranquility, but also potentially a soulmate. We have Temperance and the Divine Masculine card, or masculine energy, or a male figure. So time heals all wounds is what Temperance says. Let's see what the T says and maybe my crystal. There's something more coming. Or what's on the bottom of my tarot deck? This is what you don't see coming. Hanged Man. Okay, so looking at things from a new perspective, enlightenment, healing, progress, because then it's the Six of Swords, overcoming that storm, so to speak. So you need to look at also potentially your narrative around peace, balance, soulmates, tranquility from a new perspective and healing perspective. Oh yeah, and the Tower. All right, we're ready to you need to reframe your narratives on what you want, your manifestations in this new moon. What messages you need to hear is that in order to find balance, peace, your soulmates, you need to look at things from a new perspective, from a healing, a place of healing, and yeah, make room for new things to come forward. And bring you, happiness, your hard work paying off, the struggle being over, etc. So, yes, I think new moon, new beginnings, go internal, do some healing, take care of yourself, reframe some narratives in your mind about what you actually are, willing to receive, open to receive. Let's see what the T says for my air signs. And I didn't mention earlier, but if you've been following me for a while, you probably know what elements your sign is. But air signs are Gemini, which is why I started with that, because it's the new moon in Gemini, but Aquarius and Libra as well. So air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You're bringing in momentum, speed, quick decisions, actions, but you still need to, in order to manifest and bring your manifestations forward and allow them to grow, you need to reframe your narrative with work and or money and peace and or balance and relationships. And the T says hustling, making it rain, focused on the bag, money is the mission. So it's coming. What you want is coming, but make sure you're entering from a place of healing and reframing your self-talk. Okay, let's see what crystal you need to bring with you for this full moon and manifestations and this new chapter that you're writing. Peridot, or peridot. I don't know how you say it, but invite positivity and joy. Let your spirit shine with light. That's exactly it. Invite positivity and joy. So from a place of healing, from being open to receive, and reframe your self-talk narratives. And what you want is at your fingertips. So like, comment, share if any of that resonated with you. Share with a fellow air sign if they need to hear this message. And book a personal reading to go deeper on my website, tandtarot2s.com.